Good morning, traders. It's Paul Clevitt from dailyforextrader.me, and I want to be a forextrader.com, the signal trader trading system. Oh dear, what a depressing day. Yesterday was a holiday in America, so there was basically nothing happened. We had a couple of false breaks, nothing really moved anywhere except for one. You may remember yesterday morning I said that I really fancied a retrace on GBP NZD, looking to drop back to the original place. And I'm looking at news first, but I should be looking at this. Okay, so just look what happened last night. We had these, you see the diamonds there, there's sell signals from Signal Trader, which confirmed what I was looking at. There was quite a few of them, wasn't there? And lo and behold, we dropped. But that was news-based, all right? That wasn't really what I was looking for. I know some traders tried to trade it. Very dangerous game because it was fast and it bounced up and down like a yo-yo. You can't see it there, but it actually whipsawed at tremendous speed. Now, of course, the Euro markets, and also the dollar markets haven't responded to it yet because, of course, they were asleep and not working. So we still can expect some response to the New Zealand dollar news from last night. Let's just have a look at that. Going back to here, so last night, New Zealand dollar 1.6%. They're talking about raising interest rates, which could be even more positive. So today's news, while we're just looking here, euros. Do not trade euros today. Look at these red ones. German Constitutional Court ruling. We don't even know what. There's high volatility on that. There's this at 10 o'clock. We don't even know when that's going to happen. So I'm staying clear of euros. There's a sterling thing at 11 o'clock. CBI Industrial Trend Survey. Not really serious. Unlikely to affect sterling really. So it's, in fact, if it's bad, it'll probably help our cause in the sense that I want this sterling New Zealand trade still, okay? Because there's still 300 pips sitting in there that I'd like to take, and you can see it's just down here. Now we've been sitting in congestion again, just ranging up and down. We sat in congestion yesterday, ranging up and down. This little break here, this is about the only real break yesterday. Okay, there was nothing else. It was really, really quiet and dead. So I'm going to be looking at taking this trade. In fact, I'm going to go and see if Signal Trader has given me this as an option, and there it is, sterling. And I'm going to use a bigger lot size because I've been watching it for a while. I use really teeny lot sizes at the moment because it is January. You have to excuse my email coming in at the top. So I'm going to place that order. That will appear on my MetaTrader in a moment. Once I place it, there we go. So pending means that it's waiting for MetaTrader to pick it up from my database servers. So you'll see that order appear any second. Just wanted to talk about two emotions that drive traders. One is greed and the other is fear. And it's a kind of balance of both of them. And fear, there's the order. You can see that Signal Traders now put the order on for me. Put the stop in, put the entry, and put the take profit. There's quite a lot of risk in this. Anyway, fear and greed. If you're more of a greedy person, everybody has fear and greed in them. Okay, don't think you're some kind of saint and you don't. All right, you do. Everybody does. Okay. Now, what I'm going to say to you is that you'll be driven by those two emotions, and they fight each other. Because if you have a lot of greed, you'll tend to use bigger lot sizes, and if you have a lot of fear, you'll tend to use smaller lot sizes. But you probably won't take trades that you could actually take and win because you're too frightened. Whereas if you're too greedy, you'll be taking trades you shouldn't really take. Okay, I mean, this is a huge. Look at the risk on this, 90 pips. So look at the rewards, 279. Okay, I'm looking for this whole thing. Okay, so I have to evaluate that on both sides. So on the risk side, it's 90 pips. That's why I've got a teeny lot size on it. But the potential is 279 profit. Okay, and that's basically going back to if we break down there, you can see it's actually been hanging along, but it was way down below. Okay, in fact, I can't even find where it was way down below, but it was way down below. So we need that retrace, and this is a good time we're going to do it. So fear and greed play here. Fear is the risk, and greed is the profit. Okay, huge amount of profit. What's the likelihood? I don't know actually. Because there's no sterling news really. But the markets still have to respond to last night's good news for the New Zealand dollar. They haven't responded yet. We've only had the response from the Asian markets. If there's no response, we'll probably just sit here. But what might happen is that when we break this congestion, it will go fast down. Okay, and there'll be a chance of that probably about 8 o'clock this morning. If that doesn't happen, I might take the trade off. It might invalidate anyway, because signal trader will automatically invalidate a trade where the trend goes against us. So if I'm sitting in this, okay, and it starts heading the opposite direction, then signal trader will just take the trade off for me. I don't want to trade it. There's no point trading in something where the trend's going against you. Other trades this morning, there's only 2 more that we can look at. Euro, New Zealand, again, sell. Look at this. Isn't this funny that the markets are looking to buy the New Zealand dollar? New Zealand dollar, US dollar, much lower risk. 112 pips profit, New Zealand US dollar. Let's have a look at that. It's funny with signal trader, you know, that when you get trades, you often get them. Here we go. So New Zealand dollar, US dollar. There's the rally from last night. I like trading out of these. I don't like trading this, but I do like trading out of this. So again, this is a nice trade. This is actually much safer than the GBP New Zealand trade because it's less risk. It's about half the risk. In fact, I might take the trade off. I'm definitely going to take this trade without a doubt. Again, you see this huge long congestion. That's purely because America was shut yesterday. So we bounced up last night. Is that a hook? We need a break hook and go where it breaks up out of the congestion. You see this? And it will hook back about halfway. I think that's probably about halfway. Then it will sit in congestion again before it carries on up. This is a continuation up, or it could be a retrace back down to here. At the moment, I think we're looking for a continuation. Again, the markets have to respond. Well, they don't have to respond. They might not respond. Nothing might happen. We might sit back in this horrible, long congestion that never goes anywhere. Who knows? Okay, but for now, I'm just holding back and I'm waiting. Some traders with signal trader don't just place the order straight away. They just wait for the entry and take it. But I tend not to do that because I have other things to do. So, GBP New Zealand dollar is a sell still. New Zealand US. Let's have that in there at a higher pip size. I think what I'm going to do is actually, this is one thing you can do with signal trader as well, is you can alter an order that's already there from here, because it'll actually delete the old order. So I'm just going to place that order. My browser keeps up. There we go. And place that one with a lot size of 0.01 because of the size of the risk. And actually, signal trader does tell me it was high. You see the risk level's gone, but it says high there, and that one's a medium risk. So I'm quite happy to take that at a higher rate and that at a lower rate because the risk is different. Okay, so I've got 2 potential good trades there. I am looking for sterling still to retrace properly, and this and against New Zealand dollar, US dollar, I can't see why it can't take that. So let's have a look at the daily charts on those. Okay, this is sterling New Zealand dollar daily chart. Let's see where we've been going. Bit of a ranger really. There's a double top kind of thing going on there. It's not really a head and shoulders because there's no shoulder here. Although you could say it's a bearish head and shoulders. Look, there's a shoulder, there's a head, and this is the last shoulder here. We've done it. We're into that. There's loads of space. This is there. You can see this is the target down here, but it's just got to get there. It's just got to get there, please. It's got to get there. So this is what I'm looking at. You see that there? The trend's in our direction. Following that down, we're at the top end of this. There's a sort of wedge going on there, so we're at the top end of that. So that's quite a good trade. You know, signal traders don't just put trades on randomly. All right, just don't trade all the trades. Have reasons for trading. It's more like, this is more like power assisted steering rather than a robot which is trying to do it all for you. Okay, this does the essential things of evaluating trades, setting trades up. You have to decide whether you're going to take them. Is the market in the right place to take them? To be honest, I shouldn't have traded yesterday, but you know, I used teeny lots because there was something to do. GBP NZD, and the other one was, we're looking at New Zealand dollar US dollar. New Zealand dollar US dollar, which isn't open on this one. Oh, this is a second broker. I've got 2 brokers, you see. New Zealand dollar US dollar. New Zealand dollar. Okay, so I've got this set up so I can just open the chart and it'll open with signal trader on it. Chart window. There we go. Right. Okay. If you're a signal trader user and you want to know how to do that, just ask. It's actually in the manual, I think. Okay, so what do we got? New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Actually, another ranger. Look, we had this huge rally here. This is daily, so these are all one day. Okay, and we had a rejection of the top there, but we're in a bullish sort of move. So it's just, both of those are saying that New Zealand dollar is getting stronger. And look at this, look at the volume in these, look at how it kind of, the volume drops off, and we're in for this now. We had a little bit of volume yesterday, but because the United States was on holiday, there wasn't much volume. I expect today to probably have a go at getting back up here. Okay, people, I expect that we've got an inverse head and shoulders. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm really into head and shoulders. I think it's a powerful thing. There's a trend out of it. So I think they'll probably have another bash at it, because although we've rejected it there, they keep rejecting the bottom anyway. So there's good reason for the New Zealand dollar to rally today, especially because all it takes is for someone in the New Zealand Parliament or someone to say something, and we could see that happen. I think we've probably got a couple of days of New Zealand dollar rallies, but we'll have to see how we go. So anyway, this is the Forex, and anything can happen. But I quite like those two trades for today. Small lot size on the GBP one, because although it's big rewards, it's quite a big risk of 90 pips. And this is 40 pips risk, about half. So I've gone for a slightly bigger lot size to match it. So that's it really. So if you're interested in Signal Trader trading system, I want to be a forextrader.com. If you go there, you can sign up. It's $50 a month. That includes all the training, all the user group. It includes help if you can't set the thing up, or you're stuck with it, or you're struggling, or whatever. It's a learning system. It's as I said, it's not an autopilot. It's basically the engine of the plane, and it makes life a lot easier when you're trying to trade, especially if you're busy like me. So I'm just concentrating on those two trades. I'm not touching euro with a barge pole today. That's an old boater's phrase, only because of the news. I want to be a forextrader.com. Have a great day's trading, everybody. Now I'm going to try and find out how to turn this off. There we go. Have a good day's trading. I want to be a forextrader.com.